the culture of our country and not only our country, throughout the Asia. So congratulations, and may you all grow even more higher now. You are a beacon of hope for our younger generation. Thank you and welcome again to this program honoring the exemplary award winners of Indian Hospitals Padmanabhanagar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our chairman, Dr. Venkatesh Krishnamoorthy, to address the gathering.
Yes.
Good evening. Thank you very much to the family of RCU. This is such a gracious gesture. It is seldom that we see acknowledgement of the work that is going on in the hospitals. The patients are brought in with a lot of hope. There is hope on both sides. From the medical side, when we see that yes, we are going to do everything to see that this person gets well and goes back home, there is hope and expectations from the family that brings the patient to the hospital. Unfortunately, for both of us, even the medical professionals, when we lose a patient, we don't go home happy. We are as troubled by it because we want, the entire goal is to see that go back well. And I'm sure there is so much of disappointment in the families also, and something does not turn out as expected. But I must thank you, Mrs. Githa, for such a gracious gesture. We recognize that everybody is working to this work. Mr. Rama Raghavendra Rao, my interaction with him was, of course, as a patient only. But when you interact with somebody like him, you already know that he's a doctor of the West. He was a thinker. He participated in thinking through the treatment, what had happened in the past and what is going to happen in the future. And it was a pleasure to interact with him because he just wanted all the information so that he could make his decisions. That was a character quality that you seldom see in people. Either they already decided what we want, or we don't understand what we have. But he was very different. And for those of you who don't know, I'm very happy that you sent me that book. So R-Cube is a very appropriate name for him because this is a book that has...
There is this book for your library.
Okay. This is a book that has reminiscences from several people that he interacted with, both the family and at the workplace, and that has been unanimous appreciation of his participating in their lives. I've known him, he's always had a very calm demeanor, but R-Cube is a very appropriate name for him, not because of the very R's in his name, but he seemed to be three people in one. He was calm, and yet he found time to be with everybody in times of need. With everybody. You will go through this book and I'm amazed at how somebody like him could be whether young, his colleagues, contemporaries, or seniors. So it is our good fortune that even if for a brief while I have interacted with him and of course all the other people who participated in his care. And for the family to actually come back and of course this decision we made right then that we will recognize people who have been doing exemplary work in the hospital. We thank you very much from the hospital side.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Githa to share her thoughts.
Good evening, Chairman,
doctors and ladies and gentlemen. When I entered this room at about 3:45, I felt for a moment maybe I'm attending a felicitation function of Mr. Rao. So beautifully done backdrop, very pleasant, as cool and calm as the person himself. I was very much touched. So I thank you, Dr. Venkatesh Krishnamoorthy, for the kind words and the words of warmth that you spoke from your heart, and also for your team of administrators like General Manager Sahana Paul, Mrs. Sahana Pai, and Mrs. Anurupa, and especially Deepak. He has done a wonderful job, and I think he is doing the live streaming on both the Facebook pages. So I was here in 2022 for about 45 days. So when somebody is in a hospital for 45 days, you get close to especially to the IMS and the nurses. They treated me like family in terms. When times when I felt very sad, they would come and say, no, he is in good hands. Dr. Venkatesh Iyer will take care of that. But Iyer has really given me a different heart, because he is known for saving lives. But in this one particular case, it was very unfortunate that he couldn't give back the life and send a happy family home. But I think there are certain things which you have to accept, and then he did do his best. And Rao would only listen if Dr. Venkatesh came to him and told him what is the situation. No other doctor, whether it is Dr. Dililp or whatever, even if they come, he would take them with a big pinch of salt, and in the evening, when doctor would come on his rounds, he would have it reiterated. So it was this bonding which really made me. I have seen the people who are very, unselfish and dedicated, especially the nurses. Each one of them, they are cut above the others. I have seen so many hospitals, we have been there, but somehow this hospital treats their patients like a family, and they said that this is the second patient who has stayed with us for 45 days. Earlier, last year, there was one patient, but he went back home happy. So it was in those moments that they tried to rally around me and then say that don't worry, everything will work out for the best. They were very nice, and they would come, share some time, spend some time with me. So you must be wondering why a heritage organization is into these exemplary things. You would have heard about Raghavendra Rao was our technical support trustee. He looked after all our IT needs, and today I feel it absence much more when all our website, everything has come to a standstill. So he was the one who brought excellence, not only in his workplace, but also in this area of technicality, wherein during the pandemic, we conducted 70 webinars with not even a glitch. At that time, when the webinar concept was very new, we found that there would be, say, am I visible to the audience, this, that, and so many glitches would come. But when Destination Heritage conducted its various 70 programs on various aspects of heritage, there was not even one glitch. Everything was sorted out, and the way it was positioned, it seemed as if the person is sitting face to face in a room. It is not an online. That was the precision he brought. And at his workplace, there is his colleague here, Mr. Kumar. He was considered as one person in whose team you work was considered an elite team. It was an elite team which the young technocrats or the young engineers who came, or even the middle management, they always thought one day we should work in his team. So that was, he was a very able administrator, a technocrat, but at the same time he had a very human face, which is very, I think not very often you find such people in the industry. He would be, that is a trademark smile. When I sent this picture, when Sahana sent it to me, to his colleagues, one of his colleagues said, wow, there comes Rao's trademark and classic smile. So any problem, they have never seen him getting irritated or anything like that. At any point of time, he always had a smile. At the most, if he would get angry, he would remove his specs and then rub his eyes. So that is an indication that he is very annoyed with whoever is there. So he was able to get along, stayed with the same company. And like you must be wondering, why is Destination Heritage into this exemplary award? How is heritage related to this? You have heard about UNESCO Heritage Awards? There are about 42 best monuments in India. And recently we had the last year the sacred ensemble of the Hoyshalas, the three temples of Belur, Halebeed and Somnath were coming into this. Why was it included? Because of the way they have been maintained, the excellence, the message that they convey. That is our ownership. So the responsibility that we have taken, that these monuments are judged. If this is the built heritage, what about the intangible heritage? That is the Vedas. How are we able to keep it, though it is some 4,000, 5,000 years old today, it is still kept, parts of it, okay, it is being lost, but whatever it is, we have retrieved it. What is this? How is it possible? Until and unless there is excellence in the people who are taking care of it, nothing can come forward. So that is the link that I thought that I was very pleased with the atmosphere, with the working conditions, and everybody was very happy. They say as long as chairman is there, we will all stay here and work. So that itself shows that the man at the helm is an inspiration for whatever is happening in this institution. So that made me think, why not I be a part of it in my own small way, that to recognize, see, because you are interfacing with the patients. So there is sensitivity that is very much needed. So if you are able to interface and give out your best, so whatever may be your problem, you don't have to pass it on to the others. So if you are able to internalize and give out your best in terms of excellence, what more can a patient want? He will go with happy memory because he himself is very down with so much of problem. And if you put his problem and don't take care of him well, just imagine what a sort of a psychological effect that will have. So in that case, I just thought, why not we improve? Not that it is service is bad or anything like that, but still human beings always have the potential to bring out their best. So when I spoke to Dr. Krishnamoorthy 1 year back, and also with Sahana, who saw to it and persistently followed me and said, shall we do? And with very precise, right from the beginning, my suggestions which was given to the doctor were very accepted, because I don't see any hospital accepting a suggestion. Small minor complaints also, in the mood, the stress I was there, I would even small problems would be very big. So the doctor understood and he put me on to Sahana, who took care of that. You don't get this in many hospitals, maybe in the big corporate. This is also a sort of a corporate hospital, but there is a atmosphere of oneness, of belonging. So I just thought the little that I can do because of heritage excellence. So there is also excellence in performance, and this is not, performance is not something as an end result. It is a continuous ongoing process which you keep on improving. So there is scope, there is no saying that this is the limit. So that's why I thought all the staff here are excellent, but still we can induce them to bring out the best. So in that recognition, Destination Heritage, of which Mr. Rao was one of the trustees and I am the founder trustee. So we thought we will identify and show people. If these people can do, why not you are giving 80%, so why not make it 85 this year? So we thought we will have it for 4 years, and this year we have taken the maintenance staff, 3 for patient and 1 for non-patient. So because even non-patient also matters, if they keep backlog, then again they will have again somewhere or other it will again affect the thing. I was also an administrator, being a bank manager for about 5 years, and the banking service of 21. So I also admire efficiency and the clockwise precision with which things move, even if the head of the institution is not there. So that is the real caliber of institution if it runs on its own without the interference of the big boss. So this institution runs like that. So there is no need, even if I am sure if doctor is not there for 2 or 3 days, nobody will miss doctor in the terms of the efficiency of the work. I mean in that way, because you are needed. But I am telling you, it goes. This big hospital moves on its own wheels. It is able to go around without any direction being given, because the systems and the principles are so much in place, and it has been imbibed by the employees. So with these few words, I congratulate the 4 award winners and hope that the others also will try to give out your best and let this hospital be an example that they need not be clinically as a patient, but one step ahead of that, so that the patients feel, yes, this is home as long as I am here. So with these few words, I again thank the chairman, Dr. Krishnamoorthy Venkatesh, for giving me this opportunity to be a part of this growing fraternity and give me an opportunity to be a part of the excellence that this hospital is in. So thank you so much, sir. So this is everything for your attention.
Thank you, ma'am, for your touching words. Now I request our Financial Director, Dr. Dililp Rangarajan, to brief on the criteria of this exemplary award.
Very good evening, everyone. And again, once again, thank the Institution Heritage for instituting an exemplary award in memory of Mr. Rama Raghavendra Rao. So once you want to give an exemplary award, there has to be some criteria, and it has to be an objective one. That's what I was discussing with them when the awards are being instituted. One is look at their performance, their key areas, how they are. Next is the feedback from the patients, feedback from colleagues and managers in the hospital, and of course everything extraordinary if they have done. So these are basic criteria, but then we'll have to give some sort of score for each. So decided that look at varying factors like patient friendliness, punctuality, their ownership, etc., and then grade them and then give the prize accordingly. And that's how they have done it now. So I think I will be happy when they start announcing the name of the winners. Thank you.
Thank you for the information,
I
sir.
would like to present this opportunity.
Now we move on to the main event, that's the award distribution. Now I request our cluster head Sahana Paul to take it further.
I am glad to announce awards in the memory of Sri Rama Raghavendra Rao. Any hospital is giving this award in collaboration with Destination Heritage. ಈಗ ಮೊದಲನೆಯದಾಗಿ ವಿತರಿಸುವ ಬಹುಮಾನ ಮಿಸಿಸ್ ವನ್ನಮ್ಮ. ವನ್ನಮ್ಮ ಹೌಸ್ಕೀಪಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸುಮಾರು 14 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ. 2010ರಲ್ಲಿ ಇವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಸೇರಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಅಚ್ಚುಕಟ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮೆಚ್ಚುಗೆಯನ್ನು ಗಳಿಸಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳುವುದಾದರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಬರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೋಗಿಗಳ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆಗಳನ್ನು ಅರಿತುಕೊಂಡು ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಡಳಿತ ವರ್ಗದ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದಲೂ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸಲಹೆಗಳು ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಪಕ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಚೊಕ್ಕವಾಗಿ ಪೂರೈಸಿಕೊಂಡು ನಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹೆಸರನ್ನು ತಂದಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗೀತಾ ಬಡಕಿಲಾಯ ಅವರು ಬಂದು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬಹುಮಾನವನ್ನು ವಿತರಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. Badikillaya. ಎರಡನೆಯ ಬಹುಮಾನವನ್ನು ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಮೇಶ್ ಶ್ರೀ ರಮೇಶ್ ಸರಗಾನಿಯವರು 2018ರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವರು ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನು ನೆರವೇರಿಸುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಉತ್ತಮ ರೀತಿಯ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಹಾಗೂ ಆನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲಸದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಸಮಯವನ್ನು ನೋಡದೆ ಮಾಡಿರುವ ರಮೇಶ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಾಧನಾ ರಾವ್ನವರು ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬಹುಮಾನವನ್ನು ವಿತರಿಸಲು ಕೇಳಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ.
I'll say a few words before I hand this over. Raghu is my mama, and he has been an inspiration to all of us. He, right through school, right as a student, he has always been academically right. He was always passionate about his hobbies, and I think in his work life, he really was a guide and mentor to me. And I'm really honored to be giving this award to somebody, who brings about learning, passion, and maybe perseverance in the work that he does. And I hope this is an inspiration for all of us to work hard. Congratulations.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸಾಧನಾ ರಾವ್. ಮೂರನೇ ಬಹುಮಾನವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿಯಾದ ಕವಿತಾರವರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಲು ಬಯಸುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಕವಿತಾರವರು 2015ರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ NU ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕುಂದುಕೊರತೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕಂಡು ಬಂದಲ್ಲಿ ತಕ್ಷಣವೇ ಆಡಳಿತ ವರ್ಗದವರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಸೆಟಲೈಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಹೈಯರ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಈಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. MRD ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಬಹುಮಾನವನ್ನು ಪ್ರವೀಣ್ ನಾವಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ.
I would like to say a few words about RQ, which is called RQ, right from college days. Right from college days, we were together throughout 5 years of our engineering college. And then he was on his way, I was out of Bangalore for almost complete my career. So in the college, what can I say about it? He was so good, I don't have words to explain. Just quiet, calm, never got angry, never got any entangled with any of his colleagues, right throughout 5 years of our tenure. And he was, what should I say? I mean, I miss him so much. Every time I used to come on my holidays, I used to meet him every year. I used to meet him, and we used to go out and enjoy every time. So in the end, only here I could meet him there. That's all. I was away from this place, and that's only my feelings. He faggot of his life, I would say. But he was one of my best colleagues. No doubt. Closest friend of mine who was there till end. And we always say this is for you. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಬಹುಮಾನವನ್ನು ಶ್ರೀ ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ದಾಖಲೆ ವಿಭಾಗ. ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ನವರು NU ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ 2015 ಇಂದ ನಮ್ಮೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ವೆರಿ ಪ್ರಾಂಪ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕರ್. ಇವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳುವುದಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ದಾಖಲೆಗಳನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದಾಗಲೂ ವೆರಿ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹಿ ಗೆಟ್ಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅವನು ಒಂದು MRD ಅಸಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ 2015ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವನು MRD ಟೆಕ್ನಿಷಿಯನ್ ಕೋರ್ಸನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಈಗ ಒಂದು MRD ಇನ್ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಆಗಿ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಕಂಗ್ರ್ಯಾಚುಲೇಷನ್. ಕಲಾಕೋಟಿ ಅವರು ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದು ಈ ವಿತರಣೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೇನೆ. Thank you, Kalaji. Over to Arupa.
Thank you, Sanya. And congratulations to the award winners. Thank you for Dr. Githa and the family. Now I'll request Ms. Asma to come and express our gratitude to Dr. Githa.
Really, thank you so much for giving this award for it inspires a lot. Thank you so much.
Gift in all humanity. So I would like to say that there are no losers or winners. Everybody is a winner. But unfortunately, we have to pick among the good workers. So that's how we have been able to pick. So please don't feel disheartened because everybody is a winner. If not for your efforts, this hospital would not have come up to this much of progress. So wishing you all the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the touching words. Now a small refreshment has been arranged. I'll request everyone to join. Thank you.